Would you enjoy a delicious soup if you knew its secret ingredient was blood? If you answered yes, then you have to try this traditional dish. It's one of the most widely loved Thai soups, and its secret ingredient is none other than fresh cow's blood.
Excellent.
So what exactly is Thai boat noodle soup? Why is it served in those tiny bowls? And is it even safe to eat? Stay with us as we take a deep dive into one of the most popular soups in Thailand. Blood isn't the only ingredient in this popular soup. Called goi tia rua in Thai, it contains thick noodles simmered in pork or beef broth and served in these famous tiny bowls. But why is that? Well, it all started with Thailand's famous canals, or klong. During the 18th and 19th centuries, Thai rulers ordered thousands of canals to be dug in the developing country for irrigation, transportation, and protection from invaders. As the canals expanded, citizens relied on small boats to travel from place to place. Many Chinese workers came to Thailand to build the famous Renzi Prayunsak Canal, and they brought their traditional noodle recipes with them. Vendors discovered that they could serve the hungry workers and make a living by floating down the canal and selling noodle soup to the hungry men and women. And the tiny bowls were the only way they could fit all the necessary cooking supplies and equipment into their small boats. The bowls also eliminate the need for spoons. Clever. But where does the blood come in? Well, along with the noodles and broth, soup vendors add a few tablespoons of fresh, salted cow's blood for flavor and texture.
You see how red that is.
The salt stops the blood from clotting when it hits the hot broth. Yum! Thailand isn't alone in this practice. Cultures across the world have used blood in their cooking forever. And although it's less common today, they still do. There's blood pudding in the United Kingdom.
It's spicy. It's fancy.
Blood pancakes in Spain and Scandinavia.
They're not bad.
And blood tofu in China. You might wonder, isn't eating blood seriously unhealthy? We get why you think that, but when it's cooked properly, it is safe.
Oh.
When vendors add fresh, raw blood to the hot broth of boat noodle soup, the boiling liquid cooks it and kills any harmful bacteria. We don't recommend consuming any blood that was prepared below 24 degrees Celsius, the minimum temperature required to cook it fully.
You can see Dracula at the back taking off.
Western influence has dramatically changed Thailand's landscape. Some canals were drained and paved to make room for cars. Others became polluted and unsafe, which drove most soup vendors away. Fortunately, you can still find delicious and traditional boat noodle soup in restaurants all over Thailand. This street food should only cost about 50 cents a serving, and you can still slurp it out of the original tiny bowls. And if you're still not sold on consuming blood, it's easy for restaurants to leave it out. Adding blood went out of style with younger generations and modern health codes.
Stop that health inspector!
So most versions you find today won't contain any blood. But some vendors will still add it if you ask. The soup is hot, rich, and has just enough tang to drive you back for more. So now that you know the secret ingredient, would you try Thai boat noodle soup? If you're curious about other funky foods, check out our Rocky Mountain Oysters video on origins of food. You'll have to see it to believe it.